Recently, the holy city of Mecca was hit by severe storm, causing disruption to millions of pilgrims who visited to Mecca, the holiest site of Islam. Torrential rain and strong winds swept through the area, leaving in dangerous condition in around the Grand Mosque where the Kaaba is located. Local authority took precautions to protect pilgrims, but many faced difficulty due to flooding and debris brought by the storm. The powerful storm caused the temporarily closed the Qada areas in the mosque complex. Although the Kaaba itself, the cubic-shaped structure covered the black cloth, remaining intact, the surrounding courtyard and walkway became slippery, increasing the risk of incidents. Videos circulated on the internet show pilgrims straddling the strong winds, and some shelters and barriers have been blown down. Saudi Arabia's meteorological service have warned of possible bad weather in the region. Although storms are relatively rare in the Kaaba, they are not unusual, especially during the rainy season. Despite this warning, the intensity of the storm took many by surprise. The Saudi government, which oversees the security and logistics of the pilgrimage, quickly deployed emergency service to help those affected by the storm. Security forces, along the civil defense team, helped pilgrims navigate the flooded areas, while engineers assessed the structure integrity of the mosque complex to ensure that no dangers had been done. Pilgrims visited the Mecca of Umrah or Hajj continue to arrive from all over the world, many by opportunity to perform religious ritual in the Mecca. One of their lifetime experiences to the storm was an unexpected challenges to their spiritual journey. Despite the difficulty caused by the storm, the pilgrimage resilience and effort remained strong. Many of them took to social media to express gratitude to their safety, sharing photos of the storm as a reminder of the power of nature and their commitment to the pilgrimage. As the weather cleared, work began to clean up to restore area affected by the storm to ensure that the Grand Mosque is safe to visitors. Authorities are also review emergency response plan to ensure a more effective response and a future weather events, protecting the millions of people who travel to Mecca each year for religious rites. Recently, the holy city of Mecca was hit by severe storm that significantly impacted activities around the Grand Mosque and the Kaaba, holiest site in Islam. The storm brought heavy rain, fires, wind, and lightning, creating an unusual dramatic scene for millions of pilgrims performing Umrah and Hajj. The downpour led to flash flooding in various parts of the city. In a gust of winds damaged temporal structure and defense of mosque complex. Pilgrims performing the Tayyab, the ritual circumambulation of the Kaaba, forced a particular problem as the marble floor around the shrine becomes slippery with rainwater. Many struggled to stand their feet against the strong winds. Despite the difficult conditions, more pilgrims continued to pray, and some viewed the storm as a test of faith and endurance. Videos circulated on social media showed determined pilgrims holding to each other. Their commitment to rituals showed their dedication despite the adversity. Saudi civil defense and emergency service mobilized quickly deployed teams to control crowd, help people to distress with the immediate aftermath of the storm. Emergency service walking around the route drained flooded areas to ensure the safety and the mosque to surrounding infrastructure. First response also asked the elderly and the people will limit mobility to further safer and dear area. Although the storm caused no lasting damage to either mosque or the Kaaba, it raised concerns about the ability to urban infrastructure and withstand extreme weather event. The Saudi authorities have invested heavily to improve Mecca infrastructure to cope with the millions of pilgrims who visited the city each year. But the storm highlighted the vulnerability of the event and the mosque careful preparedness to the face of nature unpredictability. The Grand Mosque is equipped with a modern drainage system with the element rainfall overwhelmed this system leading to temporarily flooded. The storm in Mecca is a reminder of natural challenges that can arise during the pilgrimage season, which bring together millions of people from around the world and Hajj and Umrah after experiencing intense death by such storm, and the reminder of variety of weather conditions that can occur in the region. Saudi officials are now review emergency preparedness measures to Mecca to ensure the future storm and better managed. With the millions of pilgrims visited the Mecca each year, ensure visitor safety remain a top priority. This includes improved infrastructure to better withstand heavy rains and wind, and well improving crowd management strategies during unexpected events. And the first day after the storm, the authority quickly cleared to affected areas, restoring normal life to Grand Mosque, which quickly response officials say, coupled with a few resilience of the pilgrim, ensure that the storm, although damaged, did not diminish the sacred atmosphere around the Kaaba. The recent storm in Mecca, which wreaked havoc on Grand Mosque and the Kaaba, that left lasting impressions of millions of pilgrims' residents. The intensity of the storm, accompanied by strong winds, heavy rain, and lightning flash, created a sharp contrast to usual calm and solid atmosphere surrounding the holy site of the Kaaba. The sudden of the storm caught many people by surprise, including those who were performing this sacred duty at the mosque village courtyard. As the storm intensified, rainwater began to collect in the open areas in the mosque complex, especially around the marble faces of the much open courtyard, where the pilgrims performed tayaf by walking their cycle around the Kaaba. The slippery conditions forced some pilgrims to temporarily suspending their ritual, while others, diving the floor, continued to run despite the difficult. Many described the test after the devotion became the element while performing one of the basic rites of the Islam pilgrimage. In addition to the immediate psychical challenges, the storm raised concerns about the safety to the infrastructure surrounding the Grand Mosque. Ongoing expansion to renew the mosque complex, designed to accommodate a few growing number of visitors, have put in place modern system to manage extreme weather situation. However, the strength of the storm combined with the heavy rainfall resulted in temporarily flooding to several areas, including streets leading the mosque. The situation caused temporary disruption to residents' traffic and transportation routes in the city. The authority responded quickly, activating contingency plan and sent attempts to manage the situation. The Saudi Civil Defense, in coordination with the Ministry Hajj and Umrah, working to ensure the safety to pilgrims, and a rescue operation forcing to elderly visitors and take risks to harsh conditions. Medical service were also to alert, and the expansion to minor injuries were reported among the pilgrims. Despite the conditions and spiritual energy in Mecca remaining unshaken, many pilgrims saw the storm as a powerful reminder of the powerful nature of God's will. In the Islamic tradition, natural phenomena such as storm can seen and a sign of divine power, and many pilgrims experience it and have experienced such event during the pilgrims. Some shared the storm's tragedy, the spiritual connection seen in the test of patience and resilience. In the aftermath of the storm, Saudi forced to learn from the experience. It also storm in intensity in the Mecca. Climate variability means the extreme weather conditions can occur more frequently. The Saudi government has invested heavily in improved Mecca infrastructure, including modern drainage system, but the storm highlighted the need to constant upgrades in a village. The representative of Saudi Meteorological Authority confirmed that such weather events, while a rain not unprecedented in the region, they emphasized that the future storm could become common to changing global weather patterns, prompted the government to consider additional measures to protect both pilgrims and the city infrastructure. That includes improving emergency protocols, enhancing real-time weather monitoring to expand the drainage system to prevent future flooding. The storm has also sparked a discussion about the protect Mecca to the millions of pilgrims who visit each year, as climate change alert weather patterns with growing relation to preparing of extreme weather events should be integrated to planning the mitigants of religion side. The Saudi authority remain confirmed to ensure that Mecca not only the place of spiritual refuge, but also a safe environmental of pilgrims regardless of weather. As soon as the storm passed their constant, the Mecca quickly began to restore the Grand Mosque in the normal state. Crews worked tirelessly to clean up the flooded areas, repair the minor damage, to make sure Mosque to ready receive next wave of pilgrims. The resilience demonstrated both pilgrims to authority underscored the determination and mountain sacred character of the Kaaba in the face of natural disaster.